All right. Happy Sunday morning, everyone. Everyone on Patreon. Anyway, happy Monday-ish if it's YouTube. New Tyler tracks are out. Part of this deluxe edition to Call Me If You Get Lost. Kind of feels like a, what would you call it? Like a PR push to kind of get buzz around Tyler, the Creator, before what's probably going to happen this summer, which is most likely be a new album, or so I am expecting. Gonna do something a little different here because it's, you know, it's a deluxe add-on to the album. It's 6, 7 tracks, something like that. Some music videos. So 2 things I'm gonna do different. We'll see how it goes. See what people think. First of all, I'm not gonna do any kind of like additional thoughts / review for the tracks. It's not really an album. I mean, it could almost be its own EP, but from what I understand, it's leftovers from the Call Me If You Get Lost cuts. Gonna do the videos as well. So there's 3 music videos: Wharf Talk, Dogtooth, Sorry Not Sorry. If you're watching on YouTube, you are not going to see the videos. I'm going to keep the videos Patreon only. The reason why is because YouTube is a pain in the ass when it comes to blocking content with video. They love blocking video for some reason, which is why I've stopped doing reactions to videos, because half the time I have to blur it out and all this other stuff. It's really annoying. So Patreon's $2 a month if you want to join, support the channel. I appreciate it. Check out the video reactions with me. So gonna do the tracks first, then I'll transition to the videos and we'll check it all out. And that's about it. Honestly, it's cool. You know, it's cool. Tyler, new album coming out. I'm sure most of you, most of you are probably aware. Call Me If You Get Lost was the very first full album reaction I did. I remember being nervous. I remember being really nervous because what if I don't like it, right? It's one thing to do a single or a couple songs. If you're not into it, it's okay. But what if the whole album is something I don't like, you know? So I remember I had my big old mug of beer. I was all nervous drinking my beer. And I remember at the end, when the album was done, I remember like going back because there was a song I really, really liked. And I couldn't remember which one it was. And it was Massa. But I remember like not being able to find it again. Anyway. That was fun experience. So it's cool to be back with Tyler again. And I'm really looking forward to what he puts out this summer. I think I'm not certain. I shouldn't say it with certainty. I think there's something coming out this summer. And then too, in terms of him as an artist, I listened to Call Me If You Get Lost again this morning. It'd been a while since I listened to it. Tyler's really interesting because I really like what he does. I like that he's constantly evolving himself. I'm a little nasally right now. I apologize. But it's odd because for whatever reason with Tyler, like I really like Tyler, but he exists in this weird spot where the songs that I like, I love. And the songs that I don't like, I just never, ever listen to him again. It's really strange. So he, for some reason for me, even though I really appreciate what he's doing, I like how he's constantly evolving and changing his sound and doing all this stuff. I love that he just experiments and grows and all this stuff. I love it. I love what he's doing. But half the time, I'm just like, not into it. You know, there you go. Is what it is. Okay, well, let's drop in. There's about, 6 songs? A couple videos. This will probably take an hour-ish, something like that. The first thing is Everything Must Go, which is kind of like this little intro into the estate sale add-on edition. Edition on? We'll say edition on. Editionally. Deluxe version for Call Me If You Get Lost. Let's drop in. Here we go. Everything Must Go. A little intro. And then we'll roll on into Stuntman. Let's see. This is produced by Tyler. Next one is featuring Vince Staples, produced by Tyler. So we'll just kind of roll into it here. Here we go. Everything Must Go.
Thank you.
That's cool.
I love y'all, man.
That's real. Cool. A little nod, a little thank you. That's cool. Very cool.
Everything must go.
All right. Rolling into Stuntman.
Show you how to stunt, show you how to stunt, show you niggas how to stunt, on the show you how to stunt, show you how to stunt.
Cool sound.
Got slave with money, can't choose which one. Might go chip something, can't choose which gun. Don't do no cuff and go when night come. No, you can be my girl, bitch, are you done?
Neat bass.
Run it up. Know them niggas not with us. She got freckles, I got cookies. Tell them bitches come with us. Got the house on the hilly, lean like a double cup, clean like my stomach.
Lean.
They will never give a fuck.
I gotta pause already because there's a couple of lines that are really jumping out. First of all, fucking Vince Staples starting the song with "Got slave whip money, can't choose which one." Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not even gonna dig into that. Like, there's plenty there. I'm sure we can all figure that one out. But then, what Tyler just said, lean, something about lean. Got that house on the hilly, lean like a double cup. I don't lean, but my house do. Which one was that? Was it not off of Corso? Lemonhead? I can't remember. I don't lean, but my house do. I always like that line. All right, let's keep going. Already interrupting stuff way too soon.
PV serving tennis like a motherfucking cluck. If you ride and buckle up, niggas dying if we touch. Big G's, big C's. If you cousin, throw it up. Niggas marked out.
Nigga, pipe down. I don't fight hoes. I don't
Cool.
bust down. I don't like those. I like big wheels. You ain't got those. It's a fucking movie.
I like the sound here.
I'll show you how to stunt. Show you how to stunt. Show you how to stunt. Show you niggas how to stunt.
I'm gonna pause. What's funny, I should have let it go to the chorus. We'll pause in the middle. The first half of this verse is, I don't know anything about what he's talking about in terms of the references that he's making. But then I was thinking too, during the chorus, where I was thinking, you know, we just did JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown's Carrying the Hose, right? And there's all this discussion about the mixing, right? Oh, this and that. And we're all mixing experts all of a sudden. And I remember saying how it's kind of dumb and artistic expression, all this shit. And then I'm listening to the chorus going, you know, the mixing sounds off. Just totally being a hypocrite to everything I said last week. I point that out because I wonder, is this just like a leftover from the album, or did they fully rework this and this is what it like? Is this like a finished version of a song that got cut? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if, oh, here's a song, it didn't make the album and so therefore we didn't finish it, versus no, this is a finished version of something that was left behind. I don't know. I'm assuming this is the finished version. It wouldn't make sense to kind of do a deluxe and then not use a finished version of a song. But on the chorus, it sounded a little, kind of just, I don't know, like empty in a sense. Anyway, I liked the electronic sound that was coming in though. Let's talk about verse 4. I don't know what the fuck Tyler's talking about. Fortunately, there's some annotations. I got a jelly bean Kelly Green Rolls. Is that like a Rolls Royce? That's a type of car? Jelly bean Kelly. Okay, so that's a car. All right, got the first one. Nice. And the guts off-white like a jalapeno. So that's got to be the interior is probably white. Sure. Okay, so his car, that's the outside. The inside's white. Leather hot in here. Shit make Nelly sing songs. This is a reference I don't understand. Oh, hot in here. Yeah, of course. I hope every now and then I see comments about, Bob, you're missing these things. Like, how, oh, God, you're missing all these obvious things. Every now and then I also am wildly disappointed in myself. Like, how the hell? But I forgot Nelly sings Hot in Here. That's not really a song I go to very often. Watching Queen Gambit, which is a show. Looking like an extra, which is... Okay. Different color chess pieces hanging from my necklace. I didn't get that at all. Different color chess pieces. Variety of... let's see here. Tyler's variety of necklaces changed, whatever. The weight of all the jewelry hurts his neck, turning it red. And a redneck is a term used when talking about generally poor white people who live in the country, especially in southern Texas. However, his neck being red or bruised is not a problem because he could just cover it up with many of his luxurious scarves. So here's the line. Different color chess pieces hanging from my necklace. Stones too heavy. Give me red neck. Okay. Texas. I cover it with scarves in the closet like my exes. Okay. All right. I'm glad I paused that. That's good annotation. Yeah. All right. Well done, whoever that was. Who was the contributor there? The one and only DB. Well done. One and only DB. Well done. Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling. I like this, like almost like a siren sound, and I love the bass. And this.
you ain't got those. It's a fucking movie with big roles. I'll show you how to stunt, show you how to stunt, show you how to stunt, show you niggas how to stunt. On the left side, I'll show you how to stunt. On the right side, I'll show you how to stunt. They wanna join us because they can't beat us. In the motorcade playing follow the leader. Back the fuck up off my dog. Back the fuck up off my dog. Cause you got a big blower, nigga, you ain't God. Got the same old watch, I fuck the same old bitches. Y'all buy the same old car, y'all take the same old pictures. Make the same old threats, tell the same old business. See y'all the gay ones, y'all doing to impress those niggas. But I'ma mind my business, like your spoons was getting tossed. Y'all can keep your fingers crossed, call me when you get lost, bitch.
Nice. That was a hell of a verse there at the end. That was really good.
By now we've shown you the way.
I'm going to pause right there for transition. Where am I? On Spotify. There we go. Okay. This is a great verse. Being Flacco Jody, been getting green by the acre. Wipe your feet on the doormat before you speak. How you tell us that you're real, but you stay off the meds? Lying. How you got no house keys, but you show off the paycheck? I don't know what that is. Is that a car? I don't know. I have no idea. How you call that girl a hoe but got 10 baby mamas. How you claim you're free thinking but preaching the Bible. Because all you pussy ass people think you're so damn hard. You got a big blower. You ain't God. Got the same old watch. We'll fuck the same old bitches. Buy the same old cars. Take the same old pictures. Woo. Woo. Good verse. Good verse. Make the same old threats to the same old business. Oh, man. But I'm going to mind my business like it's explosives getting tossed. Like it's explosives getting tossed. I'm going to mind my business like it's an explosive getting tossed. Huh. That was legit. That was good. I like the beat. You know, I think I spoke too soon on the mixing, you know. That's another thing too, right? Another reason why I wanted to point it out and laugh at my own hypocrisy. It's like, really, you've been listening to the song for 62 seconds and now you're an expert on the mixing. Oh, God. All right. Stuntman gets a heart. That was cool. That was legit. Let's move on to What a Day, produced by Madlib. Cool. For everybody watching, yes, I'm aware of the Mac Miller Madlib thing that's in the works, that's coming soon, that the Mac Miller estate has agreed to. Hopefully it means it's good. Hopefully it's not just something where they're trying to make money off it. I don't know the Mac Miller estate, a family, and all that stuff very well. I know the one that was released, Faces. Was that the one after? Faces? I hope that's done well, respectfully, etc. But I'm aware of the Mac Miller Madlib project that's coming. Yes, I'll probably be tackling that one in real time. This one's called What a Day. Madlib, let's drop in.
What a day. The estate sale.
Nice little guitar.
I pulled up in that 18th, let it repeat buggy. Had to switch the hue cause I'm LA boy smuggy, but more likely to get hurt by somebody who love me. My lady, she don't trust me. Know I'm a sick puppy. Know that women throw themselves at me and men want me. Anything could happen for attention and rent money. I got so much on my plate, that's why I sit funny. So many handouts, so much backbending, so much entitlement. My family be acting in. I'm so scared of going back to my past. I work, I swear it's hard not shaking that fear off. White boy said I brag too much. The black kid said it's inspiring. Duality is tiring. My girl would kill me if she knew the things I was desiring. Suppressing it, get it out the way. I put the sirens in. Yeah.
Wow. What a beautiful sample to use for a song like this.
Don't get it confused. You could never.
Look, I don't fuck with parties. I don't.
Pause there. Incredible verse. It just shows, man. I mean, how many times do we hear these artists expressing these things? How difficult this business is. Pulled up in that 18th letter repeat buggy. The 18th letter of the English alphabet is R. Oh, repeating R means Rolls Royce. Man, some of these people are really smart. Really smart. I am not one of those people. Had to switch the hue because I'm LA Boy's smuggy. Boy likely to get hurt by somebody who loved me. My lady, she don't trust me, knows I'm a sick puppy, know that women throw themselves at me and when men want me. Anything could happen for attention from me. So many handouts, so much backbending, so much entitlement my family be acting in. So many white diamonds, yeah, I've got jungle fever, but they didn't raise me, so shut up, black women. Jungle fever is a derogatory slang that describes someone with a sexual preference for people outside their race. Oh, really? I didn't know it was universal. Huh. All right. There you go. Tyler jokes that his diamond jewelry is so white that it incorrectly suggests he has jungle fever for white women. Okay. He refutes this with a salute to the black women who raised him. Sure. Okay. I didn't know it was a universal or slur or whatever. Is it slur or slang? Derogatory slang. Okay. Whew. Close. Almost got canceled there. Almost got canceled there. This line threw me off. Tell me the highs of the valley that your boots stood at. So much commenting. Show me what you're good at. Tell me the highs of the valley that your boots stood at. I feel like what he's trying to say is, how high is your lowest low? You know, and that doesn't make any sense. But think about this for a second. You know, everybody in life has highs. Everybody has lows, right? But if your life is such that your lows really aren't that low, it's a high valley, you know? I wonder if anybody's going off of, because here he's talking about difficulty and just trying to manage all this different stuff. And so I wonder if his lows are really, really low, while somebody else's low, relatively speaking, aren't that bad compared to the shit that Tyler's trying to deal with. Possibly. I wouldn't handle your baggage if I had a bellboy. Great line. Great line. I like this too. Lionel knows me best, told me I know the answer, but Clancy, he gave me the best advice that I heard in a sec. I need to call me a jet. I need to pack a bag. I need to get me a cabin. I need some scrimmage and chess. Could have bought me some land. I went and flooded my neck. Say the shit with my chest. I'm one of the best. Workaholic. I need to get some rest. So it's cool that Clancy's telling me, hey, take a break. Take a break. But that's got to be a struggle too, taking a break when you're terrified about being broke again, going back to where you came from, which is what he's talking about here. I'm so scared of going back to my past. I swear it's hard not shaking that fear off. And I think he said that in one of the tracks on Call Me If You Get Lost. Like his biggest fear, maybe it wasn't Call Me If You Get Lost, but I remember him saying, my biggest fear is going broke again. You know, like that's his biggest fear. And so it's going to be very difficult to rest when that's your fear and you're a workaholic. Very difficult to rest. Let's keep rolling. Interesting song. Great sample, too. Good use by Madlib.
I never seen a Mary, never posted on TikTok. I never had desire for promethazine in the soda. Never made eye contact with a woman in Fashion Nova. Never had to fit in no lane. Never wore Beats by Dre headphones to get a video made. Bunny hop validated. Pedaling, hitting willies like Chris retaliated. Just look around, every opportunity allocated. I put so many niggas on, you thought DJ Khaled made it from cold showers. I used to hate it, now spending 15 for the new roof, it ain't renovated. I can see the ocean where I sleep and the house is gated. No Calabasas, I Brentwooded or Palisaded. The freckle girls articulating, all got me salivating. Wallace and Taylor with the trunks, I be playing Jenga. The last two dog, I clean house, they mad I made it. I'm so conceited, feeling myself ego masturbating. I graduated, after album 5 I got syndicated. You want the OT? Sorry G, that picture faded. Come get with me.
I love that little guitar lick that's in there, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cool song. What a day. What a day. You know, and what a great title, too, because I just got off of Little Sims. I did Little Sims, No Thank You, on Friday. This is Sunday. And there was a line in there. It was, you know, I can't remember exactly what the context was, you know, describing the struggles. I think she was like talking about her dad or somebody like that. But the whole thing being, it's been a hell of a week, but you've said that all year, which is a great way of saying it's not the week. It's not things that are just, you know, isolated incidences that kind of happened on accident. No, it's been happening all year. This is the life that you're living type of a thing, right? So you take that idea and kind of fold it into this, and he's just talking about all this shit, right? What a day. And it's kind of like that, even more zoomed in. Like, man, what a day. Man, what a day. Dealing with all these elements. But then if you zoom out, it's not each day. This is just his life now. Very difficult. I feel like I would not be good as a person in this situation. I would just like, fuck this. I quit. I'm out, man. I'm gonna go dirt biking for a month. Where? Anywhere. Everywhere. Who cares? There was a line. A lot of great lines in here, but maybe it was the second verse. No. Maybe it was the third verse. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Before you get huffing and puffing, take a breather. Is this like a Three Little Pigs reference? Huffing and puffing is what Big Bad Wolf does with Three Little Pigs. Yeah, sure. Like trying to blow down the house, right? Deep breaths are very calming. There was something else that was annotated, though. I wanted to... Never... Shit. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, let's keep moving. I'm just staring at the screen now. That was cool. I like What a Day. Beautiful sample by Madlib. Next track is called Wharf Talk. It's featuring A$AP Rocky, an artist who has literally never, ever, ever, ever been suggested to me ever to listen to, ever. I'm just trying to dodge the stuff you're throwing at the screen right now. He's absolutely been recommended to me several times. I did listen to his live cover version of Umi Says. Oh, my God. Fantastic. I think that was him. Yeah, it was him. Because there's him and there's what? There's A$AP Rock or something. I got to tell you, as somebody who has listened to neither of those artists, those two names get mixed up in my head pretty easily. Anyway, let's drop in. Wharf Talk, featuring A$AP Rocky, produced by Tyler. Here we go.
Call me if you get lost.
If God was here with us today, I think I know what he would say. Some shit like, you're so beautiful, and your lips look nice.
The one on your face. Oh my God.
You should come with. I got a section for your luggage. Bring some fiction and a nightlight. Record player in your top 5. Where we going? We should get lost. No more questions. Let the Wharf talk.
I like this little like strum right there. That's cool.
Come get lost with me.
I'll pause it here. I'm just thinking about these songs and when they were actually created. Because one thing I do enjoy a lot about Call Me If You Get Lost is it does have this like light summertime, refreshing, traveling sound to it, you know, for the most part. There's some songs that are heavier, but I like that. And so I just wonder when a lot of this stuff was written, when he was having these ideas of, man, I need to take a break. I need to get away. You know, there's a lot of shit going on, etc. You know what I really like too? Bring some fiction and a nightlight. Bring a record player in your top 5. How cool is that? Like, hey, we're going to go on a trip. Oh, okay, what should I bring? Well, I got a record player. Bring your top 5 albums. That's bitchin'. I really like that. I mean, no surprises there, right? Being a music nerd and the idea of someone telling me to bring my top 5. Okay. But that would be fun, man. Let's go on a boat and listen to music for a while. Fucking hey, that's how you relax right there. Hell yeah.
If you got cold feet, it's warm by the water. You can turn your page around. And let me be the author. Don't leave your destiny by the harbor. The waves gonna come. So can you make up your mind? The waves gonna come. Them bitches.
This is kind of a cool little chorus. Yeah, it's very light, but I want you to say yes. Come get lost with me. I'm going to ask one more time before I tread too deep. Can you make up your mind that a wave's going to come? A wave's going to come. So I'm thinking about, for those of you who've ever gotten on a boat before, like from the dock to the boat, right? When the waves are going, right? Sometimes you have to like time it. But him saying there's a wave's going to come. A wave's going to come is a really great visual metaphor for this idea of, look, I need you to decide to come with me essentially before it's too late. Like, this is the window right here. If you don't do this now, a wave's going to come and, you know, the boat is going to shift, the dock is going to shift, and you're not going to be able to get on this boat with me and go, like, it's going to be too late. You're going to miss this window. This is legit. I like Tyler, man. Great writer. He's just got a cool way of doing things. It's very different. It's neat. If you got cold feet, it's warm by the water. And I like that because I feel like that's him saying it's not a major commitment. If you got cold feet, if you're nervous about what this means, then don't worry about it, okay? We can essentially just kind of be friends if that's what you need. But, you know, I've had it out because my shit's up. Spend it all in one out. Want to split some. So here with you right now. You turn your page around. Let me be the author. Don't leave your destiny by the harbor. You know, don't miss this chance. All right, let's drop in with A$AP Rocky and see what he's got.
I'm too conceited, they see the way I treat her. Be my senorita, put a ring up on her finger. Take her out the climate, somewhere to put her feet up. Neck, Valentine, rubies, diamonds. Billionaire yacht, party climbing is hot. Baby, if you seasick, we can stop. Yeah, lobster and calamari, caviar. Lots of luggage right aboard and carry on.
I want you. Come get lost.
It was great. It was super light, easy to listen to, very enjoyable. Huh, it's kind of weird though, right here. That was cool. I like that one. That one gets a heart too. Tyler, doing a good job on these extra songs here. Let's see. The next one's called Dogtooth, produced by Tyler, the Creator. And there we go. Let's drop in. And this one's got a bunch of listens. So I think this was the first like little single he promoted off of this deluxe album. I'm not sure. Here we go.
She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Her body counting who she fuck ain't never my concern. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house.
We back, get it.
Yeah. She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Except for some her time and all her love, that's my concern. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house and turn it to a y'all. If you don't know my grandma name, then we ain't really dogs, bitch. I shook your hand, I don't respect, don't call me king. I'm not your twin, I'm not your brother, we just met. See, I won't purchase, no Birkin. Got hobbies, got purpose, got dumpers, I'm perfect. Yeah, Kelly Green wagon look better when the gloom out. Canary shine brighter in the dark, I bought the moon out. The plane fly better when it's just me and the pilot. Tuition for the mileage, it's worth it for the silence.
This is an interesting verse. Because he's talking about she could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Which, let's see what the annotation says. Except for some of her time in Oliver, that's my concern. Let's see what the annotation says. Tyler has quite fascination with oral sex. Oh, okay. All right. So they're kind of focusing on that. But I'm kind of like, well, you know, maybe it is pretty literal. Maybe I'm taking it a little too far. But I was thinking, you know, in a sense, I almost feel like he's saying, I'll spend my time satisfying her. She doesn't have to do anything for me. Which, really what I was going to say was, I don't mind if she fucks me. Right? In a sense. Like, you can kind of take that the other way of, this girl's just going to fuck me over, in a sense. Because in the other song, he's talking about, I'm never going to fall in love again. He does that a lot. This is one thing I love about Tyler. I feel like he's got a pretty big heart. Because it seems like he falls in love pretty easily. Anyway, there you go. So, you know, she grabbed my face. I don't want nothing in return. But then you get into this thing about, you know, the plane flies better when it's just me and the pilot. Tuition for the mileage is worth it for the silence. So the cost of the private flight is, you know, the cost of someone's college tuition, like 80 grand, right? Or 50 grand, whatever fucking college is. It's insane. But that cost is worth it for the silence. So it's kind of a weird mix, right? And this is something that Tyler has done before. He's got this like cycle. That's the whole Igor album in general, right? That cycle of falling in love and then the love's not reciprocated and getting mad and we're never going to be, or I don't love you anymore. And then finally come back around to the, you know, can we be friends? And then the whole thing starts over. So he still has that. It's kind of interesting. There he goes. He casts broads like radios. Radio broadcasts, right? All over the country. Shit, your lady knows. It's young T like baby clothes. T for like toddler, I assume, right? Little wordplay there. Let's keep going.
I shimmy through Perry and back a phantom of the threads. The driver's seat of the Enzo could barely fit my legs. And Virgil, my chaperone, he look out from overhead. Not sure what you overheard, but it's probably what I said. Bitch, I'm out here living, y'all on the
God.
My girl look like Zazie Beetz and Khalees. I pull up in the what the fuck is that, dog? It's Mr. Peculiar, that's who I be. Niggas telling women how they body's supposed to be, but never take advice from any nigga with a lean gut.
People tell women how their body's supposed to be. And I think in this context, the N is supposed to be guys, I suppose. Guys telling women how their body's supposed to be, but never take advice from a guy with a lean gut. Guy with a lean gut. Tyler's both referring to his body type. He sports a six-pack. And also referring to a lean gut, a consequence of drinking too much codeine syrup akin to beer belly. She's pointing out the hypocrisy of men who nitpick women's bodies but don't take care of their own. Okay, sure. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Advising people to ignore the virtually anyone who tells them how their bodies are supposed to look. Yeah. Okay. That's a good line. That's a good line. Telling women how their body's supposed to be, but never take advice from anybody with a lean gut. Let's finish this one out.
Dogtooth.
I don't know what dogtooth means. I don't know what that means. I like this whole, if you don't know my grandmother's name, if you don't know my daughter's name, then we're not really friends. This whole portion, will I ever fall in love again? I can't confirm. Where he's talking about trying to buy the neighbor's house and turn it into a yard and all this other stuff. It reminds me of a line. I think it's off of Massa. I purchase more wheels when I feel like I'm third wheeling, meaning when he's the third wheel in the group, as in he doesn't have somebody he's with, he goes and buys another car. I've always loved that line because there's so much being said in so few words in that situation. Cool song. Tyler. I like Tyler. My girl looked like Zazie Beetz and Kaylee. His rumored girlfriend model, Rain Judge. Zazie Beetz is a German-American actress best known for her roles as Van and Donald Glover's Atlanta. Have not seen Atlanta. Oh, that's a girl. Khalees is an American singer best known for 2010 Milkshake. Okay. So this is the girl that played Domino, right? In Deadpool? She's cute. She's very cute. Interesting. Okay. Well, Dogtooth gets a heart. We're on a good run here for a bunch of extra songs, right? This is a pretty good damn collection of songs. Next one's called Heaven to Me, produced by John Legend and a guy, what's his name? Kane West, I think is his name. Yeah, it looks like it. Just drop it in. Heaven to Me. Here we go.
Heaven only know. Heaven only know. Heaven only
Oh, cool.
know. Heaven only know.
My energy kinetic, the fit I have my image.
Yes, sir.
Forget it. Joe said it.
Heaven only know. Heaven only know.
Yeah. I like sugar, I like sweets, I don't like the spicy eats. I need bridges in my beats and Cabana brother seats. The heaven part for me is no one I can wake up when I'm finished with my sleep. Ain't no kids to feed, no stress, I bleed. I don't got a boss, I go wherever and don't care about the cost. Gas money was starved for me. Now I got so many cars I can start up. We napping in parks, we in the sun getting darked up. That's heaven. That's heaven to me. Yeah, that's heaven to you. Yeah, that's heaven to me. Yeah, what's heaven to you, to y'all, because that's heaven to me.
Pause right here before the next verse. Initially I was going to criticize Tyler a bit here, right? For just talking about all this lavish living and spending money. And I was going to go down this path of, you're just throwing money at a hole that you're trying to fill because you're never going to fall in love again and all this other shit, which might be true. However, the counter to that criticism is also think about a person who was a workaholic. Think about a person who has worked his ass off to get where he is now. And think about a person who's terrified of being broke again. And so it almost feels like and yes, I'm going to sit here and psychoanalyze Tyler, the Creator, and probably make myself look like an asshole in the process, right? But it's fascinating to me, and I wonder if it's a kind of like a pendulum swing, you know, where if you come from somewhere where you're just fucking poor and life, you just don't have anything, right? And now you can have everything, you know, fucking live in it, right? And I'm always torn on that idea because I feel like I would feel like Tyler in a way too, of just being paranoid of what happens if the money dries up. You know, like I would hate to be a person who has millions of dollars and then I go and live this lavish lifestyle and I piss it all away and all of a sudden the money dries up and now I'm fucking right back where I was and it all feels like a waste of time, just like a huge mistake, you know? But it's also easy for me to criticize these ideas because I'm not a fashion guy, I'm not a car person, I'm not a massive house person. And so a lot of these things that he's talking about in this song, that it's heaven to him, to me, for me personally, I'm not entirely interested in. And so, you know, lots of dynamics at play here. Interesting. Gas money was stark for me. Now I got so many cars I can start up. That's got to be wild, right? It's got to be wild to live a life where it used to be hard to buy gas. And now you have a garage full of expensive cars. Like, holy shit, man. What a change. What a massive, massive change. Wild. And please, anybody, if I went, I don't know. I don't know if I ever go too far with some of these rants, right? And I don't feel like I was being crazy out of line, but I'm not trying to judge Tyler. He gets to do whatever the fuck he wants, right? It's his life. No judgment on my part. It doesn't matter. It's fascinating to me. That's all, really. That's all I'm trying to say. Heaven to me. All right, let's keep going. Verse 2.
The lake water getting warmer from the radiant sun. My baby mama and my daughter getting chased by my son. The water gun is in his arms, that little nigga could run. He get it from his daddy's side, you know them Nigerians. My mama pulled up in a helicopter. Sister in the kitchen kicking Jackson mixing vodka. After dinner, I'll convince him they should babysit him. Me and wifey getting ready to go see an opera. This the house we come to when we got nothing to do. The big yard, quaint size with the immaculate view. My boat dock got a yacht with a slide on the side. My son and I got some bikes we can ride. I show him how to willy. And while he hit my celly, we cleared another dilly. It's no contingency, the numbers in 100 millies. I'm in my 40s looking 20-something. I don't ask for nothing. Everything is mwah. That's heaven for a God. My health is in the honey. You feel me? Yeah. That's heaven to me.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
What's heaven to you? That's really heaven at 40. Like, nigga having good health. That was heaven for me, around time 17. Egging niggas' houses, fucking girls from Pasadena. Best wasn't finished, I was forming up a team. I didn't have much, but for certain I had a dreamer. The covers out of Satine, the child of the tie to cedar. I fuck the flow up, fuck it, but I bring it back like the hairline was for cedar. The covers out of cheetah, the dollars out of
That was great. I'm going to call it right now. I think that's going to be my favorite from this little collection of songs. This was great. And I'm kind of glad I went out on my own little rant to begin with, because now I look stupid, because overall, when you hear this entire song, what a great moment of like appreciation, like enjoying where he is, throwing that nod, that reflection back to where he was and what was heaven then. I mean, what makes me really happy hearing the song is just the idea of Tyler, hopefully, you know, and just enjoying now, you know, now. And it sounds like he is. I mean, bottom line, I just want the guy to be happy. I want all these artists to be happy. I mean, what's the point otherwise, you know? If you're fucking miserable, you're doing all this stuff, you're making all this money, you're going all over the world, all these women, all these cars, all this money, but you're still miserable. What the fuck is the point? What's the point? So this is a great song. Great song. All right, well, let's keep going. This is fun. There was a tiny sliver in my head of, well, maybe I won't do these songs. Maybe I'll just listen to them. I was like, no, this is cool. I'm glad I'm sitting down with them. Next track is called Boyfriend Girlfriend 2020 Demo. Featuring YG. I don't know who that is. Young Gangster. Okay. Let's jump in. Boyfriend, Girlfriend, Demo. 2020. Produced by Tyler as well.
Can we talk to you for a minute?
You should be my bitch. I could be your nigga. Come and get this drug dick. Fuck you up the nickel. Walk in the house, get naked. Triple A since I hit it, baby. Add got
God,
Okay, one for the money,
I kind of feel like this
two
is
for the hoes,
my favorite
three
beat
for
so
the
far
white
off
cats,
of all
nigga,
these.
low. Okay, shawty, tell me what's the problem.
It's kinda
Close to the crib,
almost
let you be my
funky.
mama. Okay, we both know that we got things. It don't really mean much if it's no ring. Yeah, you got me stuck like glue. Yeah, you got a girlfriend, shit, I'll fuck her too.
This is great. Just pause it real quick to say how I haven't really paid any attention to the lyrics because I'm just loving the beat. This is great. The song has just like rolled me into just chill, enjoying the sound, the music. I mean, he could be saying anything. I don't even really care. It's awesome. This is a great beat. Great beat. And I was thinking too how earlier I was talking about I didn't know when these songs were written relative to when the album came out. And let's assume for a second that all of these songs were complete prior to the album release. And these were songs he had to cut. God damn. That's got to be a difficult choice to make. Difficult choice because all of these have been really good so far.
You should be my boyfriend, girlfriend. You should be my boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah. You can be my boyfriend, girlfriend. You should be my boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah, I love this one. That's cool.
But you should be my boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah. I know that I just seem bizarre, but you should be my.
Cool turn here. Don't turn me down, turn me up.
Don't disappoint me, baby, give me some. Don't turn me down, baby, turn me up, cause I like.
That was cool. That was a good one too, man. Hell yeah, this is fantastic. It's really kind of incredible, honestly. You know, Kendrick in that Untitled Unmastered, that was a good one too. But you could tell like some of them, oh, okay. It did feel like maybe blends of a couple different songs that stayed on the album versus what got cut and then, you know, were essentially left over. But all of these tracks have maintained, I would say, like the sonic theme of Call Me If You Get Lost. But they're all great. And I'm kind of surprised these were not on the album if they were complete prior to the release, man. God, let's see. What would it have been? It would have been 24 tracks, hour 17. Yeah, that's why they cut it. Tough decisions. Very tough decisions. That's got to be hard being a, I don't know, somebody with the record company, whoever, you know, works with the artist to determine the final track list for an album. And working with somebody like Tyler who just makes great song after great song after great song. That's going to be challenging. It's like, sorry, Tyler, we got to cut 8 amazing songs off your album. All right, the final track is called Sorry Not Sorry, produced by Tyler. Here we go. Let's drop in. Cool little guitar lick.
Pardon me. Excusez-moi. Yeah, I could have made a better choice. I mean, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't see you more. I'm sorry that the 4 minutes where you see a song could feel like a chore. Since I'm sorry I'm the king. Sorry we ain't close as we should have been. Sorry to my old friends, stories we could have wrote if our egos didn't take the pen. Sorry to the freaks I let on. Who thought their life was gonna change cause I gave them head on. But instead I sped off, yeah I know I'm dead wrong. Sorry you think I'm pathetic, sorry I don't wanna bro down. Sorry I don't know your pronouns, I don't mean no disrespect. But damn, we just met, come the fuck down. Oh, I'm out of touch and I'm a jerk. A bank account can never match my word. Never getting money, he a dick. Sorry I'm Mother Earth, polluting air with chemicals and dirt. These cars ain't gonna buy on Johnny Sales. What the hell you think I work for? Not to
I'm just going to pause real quick. Looks like it's a long ass verse, so I'll stop here. And then we'll continue the rest of the song. I'm sorry I don't see you more. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that the 4 minutes where you see your son could feel like a chore. Is he talking about his mom or his family or his dad? Let's see. Let's click the annotation here. Apologizing to his mom, feeling guilty for not giving her enough time. Yeah, sure. Okay. Very vocal about his love for his mom. How he's been very present, protective. Or she has been. She's very important. She also attended the Grammys. Brought her up. That was cool. I saw that video where he won the Grammy for Igor. Did a great job, Rose in the Sky. Mama Talk. Yeah, there's all kinds of different interludes. And I love Mama Talk. It's one of my favorite. I love it. So sorry I don't see you more. He's talking about his mom. Sorry that the 4 minutes where you see your son could feel like a chore. Oh, okay. So I was taking that as like her perspective. Oh, like seeing you is such a pain in the ass. But it's probably the other way around in that he's so busy when she does get to see him for 4 minutes, that whole thing is a pain in the ass. And then it's like, hi, okay, bye, I gotta go. You know, that's probably what's being said there. Sis, I'm sorry I'm your kin. Sorry we ain't close as we should have been. Sorry to my old friends. This is a cool song, man. This is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Who thought their life was gonna change because I gave them head on. Instead I sped off. I know I'm dead wrong. Sorry to the guys I had to hide, the girls I had to lie to. Talking about people invading his private life and shit. Read the room. I loved how he said that. Read the room. Don't assume people is cool. Stay in your pocket. This is cool. Blah, 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 blah about trauma. You ain't special. Everybody's got problems. Sorry I'm not empathetic. Nah, I'm fucking. You're not sorry. Sorry you think I'm pathetic. Sorry I don't want to bro down. Sorry I don't know your pronouns. I don't mean disrespect, but damn, we just met. Calm the fuck down. This is how I feel, essentially, right? There are people out there that seem to just get triggered as fuck over pronouns, and they don't have, apparently, the ability to comprehend. Someone could just make an honest mistake. Like, they take a mistake as intentional hate and disrespect. It's like, no, sorry. I had no idea, you know? So that's kind of an interesting line. That's something I can connect with because people need to just calm down. Just calm down a little bit. It's going to be okay. Sorry, Mother Earth, polluted air with chemicals and dirt. These cars ain't going to buy and drive themselves. What the hell do you think I work for? Wow. All right, that's where I paused. Great song. Let's keep going.
Not explore, stay the same. Sorry to the fans who say I changed. Cause I did. Sorry you don't know me on a personal level to pinpoint what it is. Sorry to my ancestors. I know I'm supposed to fight, but this ice shining brighter than a black man's plight. I'ma make it right. In the meantime, I get some advice. Made and claim that I don't know about minimum wage or Section 8. Water in the ketchup bottle to stretch when niggas ain't. Get impressed by niggas hopping gate. Thinking it's normal cause you ain't supposed to make it past 18. No escape, the figure 8 cycle. When I promise this is like a diet, I'ma make a way, and I did. Feel good, work paid off. Now we gon' celebrate. But niggas claim you arrogant when they came in late. The moments of feeling great, so they aim, duck, a shot right back.
This is fucking
sorry, not sorry. I got 2 words. Fuck 'em.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
So once again, we gone.
That was amazing. That closing section was fucking fantastic. And claim that I don't know about minimum wage or Section 8. Water in the ketchup bottle to stretch when them people ate, getting pressed by people hopping gates. Fucking A, man. Incredible. I'm sorry to my ancestors. I know I'm supposed to fight, but this ice shining brighter than a black man's plight. I'm going to make it right. In the meantime, I'll give some advice while these blood diamonds getting cleaned off. Fuck the price. Spend it then. Then again, I can't save them. I'm not Superman, but I could try. I'm sorry I'm pretentious. This is great. This is great. You know, it just... Isn't it remarkable how... I don't even know what the word is, but when somebody just acknowledges their flaws. like just... I feel like it's such a basic step one kind of a thing. Yet there's so much fake bullshit in the world, especially like now with social media and influencers and God, yeah, I mean, it was already bad enough with politicians and TV and reality TV. That's not even close to being real. But now like that whole wave has spilled into the internet as well. And just acknowledge your flaws, because honestly, like, yeah, they're flaws and sometimes we do things that's a problem. We should work on that and fix that short. But really, honestly, I feel like flaws overall in general, they're more of like a texture to a person than flaws, you know? No one's perfect. And I think there was one time I was talking about, you know, the drywall on the inside of a house, right? Like if you go and look at drywall, they purposely kind of smear it in a certain way so it's imperfect rather than perfect. Some of them do it perfect, but fucking brilliant song. Love it. Love it. That, goddamn, all those were great. That could have been like a little EP. I guess it doesn't matter anymore with streaming stuff, but that should have been like a little EP. I don't know why I say should have. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Huh. Man. All right. Well, there you go. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. If you do want to share some time with me going through the videos, I'm going to do those now. It'll be Patreon only. Patreon's $2 if you want to support the channel. I appreciate it. And if not, we will see you guys soon. And for patrons, let's move into the video, shall we?